Hi everybody, this is Jamie Kelly from Kelly Fitness. Today we're going over my first installment of the Kelly Fitness videos. First being correctional exercises. What are correctional exercises good for? Couple things. One, they're going to help you loosen up your hips, increase mobility, and strengthen your hips. Three very good things to have for your hips. And in terms of your back, they'll help loosen up your back. And one of the big things that I love is that it gets a natural curve back in your lower lumbar, because we're in a hunched over position more often than we think we are, which will cause a flat back. These three exercises will help correcting some of those. They won't be the be all and end all, but they can be part of any physical fitness plan, whether you're an advanced person doing advanced exercises or just a beginner trying to get going. Okay, so the first exercise I'm going to go over today is called the horse stance dynamic. It's a weird name, I know, but that's what it's called. So if you were to search it up on YouTube, you could find someone else demonstrating it as well. That's the name. What we're going over today is you're going to be on all fours. I'm using just about an inch thick mat right now just to help with my knees, but you can do it on carpet or wherever is convenient for you. So if you're on all fours, first thing you're going to do is you're going to raise your right hand up with your thumb in the air, and your left leg is going to be outstretched behind you. Okay, so that is what we call the horse stance right here. You're going to hold this position for 5 to 10 seconds, relax, and then do the exact same thing you did, but on the other side. So the left hand will be up, right leg will be back. Fully stretch out your arm and your leg at the same time, head in neutral position, hold 5 seconds, relax. You can repeat for both sides, I'd say 5 to 10 times, and 3 sets is a good idea. So do it 3 times, this exercise. Now, if that is kind of easy for you, if it feels pretty basic for you, if you've been working out for a while, a harder way of doing this to make it a little bit more difficult so you can work on core and balance at the same time is you're going to get on all fours like you would. You'll start in the same position as I just went over, but the only difference is you're going to drive your elbow in and your knee in at the same time, almost touching about an inch or 2 inches away from touching, and then right back out. So you're going to come in very slowly and then drive out. You're going to do 10 repetitions of these. Now, during that process, one of the most important things you have to do is you got to keep your belly button sucked in. Now, I don't want you flexing your stomach, because when you flex your stomach, you tend to roll your shoulders forward and kind of you're bracing yourself for almost taking a hit in your stomach. I don't want it flexed. I would rather you suck your belly button in. So ideally, your diaphragm opens up and your chest tightens. That's the position I want you to be in. So I'll actually show you from the other side now. So I have my right hand up, left leg back. I'm going to drive my elbow into my knee, shoot it. 10 reps, each side, 3 sets, get it done. All right, exercise numero dos is going to be Mackenzie press. I like this correctional exercise because it helps with putting a natural curve back into your lower back or your lower lumbar. That, I think, is a big problem for a lot of people, myself included in the past, that you're just hunched over more times in your life. You just tend to be hunched over. You don't have the strength to hold the body upright, or we're just in this position on a computer, whatever it may be, more than we are in a nice, good, neutral, good postural stance. So what this is going to do is you're going to get a nice natural curve back in your lower lumbar. Take some pressure off your lower back and your hips, which hopefully will take some pain away from your lower back, which everybody has at some point in life. So, Mackenzie press. Not as difficult as the horse stance dynamic. You're going to lie right down on your stomach. Hands are going to be right beside your chest. Feet are flat on the ground. Hips are pushed right into the ground. And what you're going to do from this position is you're going to push off the ground, look up, squeeze your butt, and come down in one quick motion. Now, while you're doing this, I want you to breathe in on the way up. Breathe out on the way down. Now, another important thing to do during this exercise is when you come off the ground, if you look at my hips, I'm driving my hips into the ground. I'm not having them off the ground. I'm not doing a push-up. I want my hips pushed right into the ground. Chest up, eyes up. That's very important to push those hips in the ground. Again, you're going to breathe in. And much like the horse stance dynamic, you can do 10 reps, 3 sets of that movement. Okay? All right, third corrective exercise for today, the last one, is called a prone cobra. One of my favorites because it activates almost every part of your body in one exercise. So here we go. You're going to lie face down on the ground. You're going to have your hands pronated, so palms down. Okay? In one swift motion, you're going to come off the ground, legs, hands, head, everything comes off the ground other than your hips. Always drive your hips into the ground. And you'll do that by squeezing your butt. Okay? You're going to squeeze your butt and push your hips into the ground. How it's going to look? So, like I said, in one quick motion, your hands come off the ground. Might I add, when they come off, you're going to turn them outwards. The thumbs are going to come outwards in that position as opposed to inwards. Your feet come off the ground and your butt is squeezed. That way, like I said, you activate almost every muscle in your body and everything from your top of your neck right down to your heels. So again, I'll show you a couple more demos of this exercise. Okay, so that's the prone cobra. Again, much like the horse stance and the Mackenzie press, you're going to do 10 repetitions, ideally 3 sets to be great. And these are the 3 corrective exercises I feel are a great way for anybody to start any exercise program. Or if you're part of one right now, they're good to throw into one on your days off, assisted recovery days, I guess is what they call. And for anybody going through hip tightness, hip pain, lower back tightness, lower back pain, these are going to be crucial and should be part of everybody's program. Yeah. All right, everybody, thanks a lot for tuning into Kelly Fitness this week. Like I mentioned before, I'm going to be posting videos, recipes, articles every week for you to enjoy. Please comment on the videos. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know maybe an idea of a video you want me to go over in the future, and I'll see if I can get it done for you. For now, this is Kelly Fitness. Train your body, not your ego.